Good morning and welcome to a what I eat in a day. I have not done one of these in a while and I wasn't gonna get back into doing them, but then you guys said they were really helpful, so I thought I'd do a what I eat in a day. This is going to be a very unaesthetic, very realistic what I eat in a day as a girl who has food freedom, who, if you haven't been following me for a long time, used to really struggle with an eating disorder and went through recovery and now genuinely has food freedom, and I can eat whatever I want, whenever I want, and I'm not just saying that and not feel guilty, and I just let my body be a reflection of that. I am the sort of person who doesn't have any kind of strict exercise routine. I just eat and exist. And I thought I would showcase that today. I do actually have quite a busy day, but we are going to start with some breakfast. And I would also just like to say, I know that the oven says that it's nearly 1 p.m. Well, that one says it's nearly 1 p.m. That one says it's 12. It's not. It is very much the morning. I just don't know how to change the clocks on the oven, and they've been out of sync since I moved in. For breakfast, I am going to start by having some Weetabix, which I usually do because sometimes my appetite's a little bit funny in the morning, but I always find Weetabix hits the spot. Yes, I do microwave my Weetabix with the milk in. I feel like I'm gonna get hate for that. I wasn't joking when I said unaesthetic. I mean, I don't even have a dining table right now. No, I do have a dining table. I haven't put my dining table together because I've got other furniture that I need to sell and get out of the way before I can do that. And I'm literally eating a bowl of what looks like slop. But food is fuel and it doesn't have to be aesthetic. And something that I used to struggle with, the conditions that you're eating in don't have to be perfect for you to enjoy your food. I can sit on the floor and eat and the food is just as nice. Everything doesn't have to be perfect, you know? I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna go and have some toast. Reminder to take your medication if you haven't. I genuinely, whenever people put in their vlogs or videos or on their stories, reminders to take your medication, is always the time where I haven't. So I thought I'd be that person today. I just woke up from a nap, which I was not intending on having, but I don't regret it. I'm glad I had that nap. Now I need to go get myself some lunch because I've got therapy in about an hour. Also, I had a lash tint, right? And I don't think this is meant to happen, but I was sleeping on my arm. Tell me why, and it's gone on the bedsheet as well. Good lord, we're gonna pretend I did not just nap for an hour, maybe even longer. I've definitely got nap lines. My lash tint just came off on my arm. I don't even know what's going on anymore, but I basically had a weekend of no sleep. Some would say I needed to catch up, so that's what I did. I had a nap. But I now am pretty pushed for time because I've got to get to therapy and I need to get some lunch. I have leftovers from yesterday, which look very sad, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, I said this was gonna be unaesthetic, so maybe I'm just keeping it real. Yesterday I cooked some, basically I have stuff in the fridge that I need to use up pasta. And so I've never used to really like chicken in pasta, but apparently I do now. So I'm just gonna have to microwave what's left of this, and then obviously it's not particularly a big portion, so I'm going to get some other stuff alongside. That's actually looking quite a pathetic portion. Well, I'm going to add some cheese to it. I'm in a state of like, I really regret that nap, but I also don't regret it at all because I feel a million times better now that I've had a bit of sleep. But also, I've pushed myself for time, and I didn't really have time to be napping as long as that. Gonna have some crisps while I wait for it to microwave. Does anyone else always get terrified that they've put something metal in the microwave? Because I have to stop my food spinning and check it sometimes because I'm like, I've left the fork in there, and I literally haven't. Or is it just me? Probably just me. Look how cute these bowls are. I got them from John Lewis. I'm very happy with them. I need to think about what I want for dinner. And then I need to go to the shop on the way back from therapy and buy something for dinner. What do I want? I just know it's gonna be pasta, but I need to not just eat pasta all day, every day. Purely because I'll get bored of it. No other reason. I would happily eat like pasta all day, every day. I mean, I do, to be honest. I'm running around eating a nectarine. That's very echoey. Oh, it's so not ripe. Nectarines are not meant to crunch like that. So this wardrobe door is falling off. I'm stressed, there's too much happening. Oh, it sounds like an apple. Okay, so as I predicted earlier, the lunch did not fill me up. If I'd have not had a nap, I would have had a lot more to eat. But I'm gonna make myself a big old picnic style plate now. I bought some corn picnic eggs. I went to Sainsbury's just then. I don't know why I said that like it was crazy. Although it was a very nice experience because I was just walking around doing a food shop by myself and just thinking, what do I fancy? And I literally just did it. It was just like I used to feel so anxious in the shops and I was just there going, oh, I'll have some of those and a bit of that. It was just really nice. I got some hummus and I got some picnic eggs. I'm gonna cut up some carrot and cucumber. I think I'll have something sweet as well, a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of biscuits. I might have some yogurt. I just want an array of foods. I'm really hungry. Also, I'm not vegetarian, but the corn picnic eggs just do something for me. I thoroughly recommend them. I've got a fun little snack plate. I am very hungry. I got myself a Coke Zero. I think I've addressed this before, but I did get a comment the other day about how someone was like, don't tell me you like Coke Zero for the taste, it's a diet thing. Genuinely, I do not like the taste of why do people call it full fat Coke? It's not full fat, full sugar Coke. It makes me feel sick. It's not because of the sugar in it. Like, I drink J2Os and drinks that have sugar in. I just genuinely prefer this. And if it was a diet thing, maybe I'd be drinking Diet Coke, but Diet Coke tastes like thinned out Coke Zero, so it's not. I just have an addiction to Coke Zeros. I'm very excited. You know what? I would also like to remind you that my body has my needs, your body has your needs. If you need to eat way more than I eat today, totally fine. There are days where I eat way more than others. If you eat less than I eat, also fine. As long as you're listening to your body and fueling it, you're all good. I would say I'm feeling a little bit nervous about posting this because it's my first eating video I've done in ages and it's not a normal day of eating today, because usually I wouldn't nap and miss, like, I don't follow a meal plan or a structure, but I probably would have had like a snack bar in the morning and I would have had a bigger lunch. So I'm really hoping that people will understand that this is just an unaesthetic, busy, realistic what I eat in a day, and that this is what food freedom looks like to me. What is going on with hummus not having a proper lid anymore? Like, how am I meant to keep it fresh? I'm just one person. I'm not going to eat the whole pot of hummus in a day. But now I can't keep it fresh because you've taken away my lid. I'm just going through and replying to some of your lovely comments on my last YouTube video because you're all so sweet. It honestly melts my heart. I'm just so lucky to have such an incredible and supportive community. Oh, my camera's about to die. I'm going to spend my afternoon writing an article for a bloody newspaper, which I'm probably not allowed to tell you, but I'll update you on that at some point. I'm going to eat my snack plate and I will see you at dinner, I guess. I am still hungry, so I'm having some of this Alpro strawberry yogurt, which its use by date is the date of my book release, which feels a bit scary. It's so soon. It was like, it felt so far away and now it just feels so soon. I mean, it is so soon, it's less than a month. But yeah, I bought this big pot of yogurt and then I kind of regretted it because I don't know if this will make sense to people that don't have ADHD, but a lot of the time I avoid doing things if it feels like they have a lot of steps, and for some reason in my brain I'm just more likely to eat yogurt if it's in a pot that I can just bin instead of having to like get a bowl scoop it into a bowl. Like, I know it sounds lazy, but it's the whole there being more steps in it just stops me from doing it, so I kind of regretted buying a big pot. I suppose it's just me, I could just eat it from the pot. Some yogurt. Do you know what's really weird? I don't know if I've said this before. When, I don't know, but when you're in inpatient psychiatric eating disorder services, you usually get dislikes, and you can put down things that you genuinely dislike. So you will get like maybe three things that you can say that you dislike, and then you don't have to have them in whatever like meal plan you're in. It might be different in different places. But when I was inpatient, one of my dislikes was berry flavoured dairy things. As in, I just hated like strawberry flavoured yogurt, ice cream, any of it. And I don't know what that was about, because I genuinely really like it. Something's changed, because I used to just hate it. Now I'll choose it. Right, I'm gonna go get back to work. Okay, so I have migrated to my bed. I'm gonna go make dinner in a second because it is currently 7 o'clock and I'm quite hungry again. But I finished what I was writing. I was very in the zone. I literally just, the words were flowing, it was great. But currently, actually over the past couple days, I've been doing a class on Skillshare in Procreate, which I use on my iPad quite a lot. If you ever see me posting posts with like doodles or writing on it, this is what I'm using. Obviously I've been talking about Skillshare on here for probably like 2 years now, so you're not going to be surprised that I found a Skillshare class on it. The one that I'm doing right now is called Intro to Procreate, Illustrating on the iPad, because I can do the basic writing on it, but I don't really know anything else about Procreate, and it's been super interesting. If this is the first time you're hearing me talk about Skillshare, basically Skillshare is an online learning platform where you can find a video for pretty much every skill under the sun. In the past couple years, I've learned so much from Skillshare, from video editing to thumbnails to journaling. I did a couple classes when I was writing my book. There's just so much on there, and if you are a creative person or if you just want to learn something new, it's just such a great platform. You've got loads of just really insightful classes from experts, and I mean the options are literally endless. You've got art and illustration, film and video, photography, AI and innovation, animation, 3D, music and audio, productivity, writing, publishing, marketing, just like there's so much on there. I just love it because it feels like an endless maybe not the right word, source of knowledge. And because I have partnered with Skillshare, the first 500 people to use my link in the description will get a month free of Skillshare, which I definitely recommend giving it a go. Even if you think maybe you wouldn't get that much use out of it, you'll probably be surprised by how much is on there and just actually how accessible it is. You can just dip in and out when you want. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing for the past hour or so, and now I'm going to go and make myself some dinner. Good lord, it's getting kind of dark in here. Oh, I really wish I had less violent lighting in here. But what am I making for dinner, I hear you ask? I am going to cook some rice, some tender stem, and some chicken thighs. Have I got, how many chicken thighs do I have? Because the recipe says 1 for 1 person, but like, come on, I'm a hungry girl. Do I have to, how many is this? 2? Maybe I'll eat the whole pack. This is gonna be a very multi-cooking device kind of meal, because I realised that I don't have a vegetable steamer yet, so I'm gonna have to microwave the broccoli, air fry the chicken, because I want to use the air fryer. I've never actually, my nan gave me this air fryer and I haven't used it yet. And then I'm gonna like boil the rice, so there's gonna be lots happening. Okay, so my chicken is marinating. I think I figured out how to use the air fryer. I think I need to preheat it. Is that a thing that air fryer people do? Can you let me know? Okay, I've got the rice ready because a little ADHD, not really a life hack, but cooking tip. If you have ADHD and you find cooking overwhelming, or if you just find cooking overwhelming, full stop. One thing that I do to make it less stressful, because I get stressed all the timings going on, get everything ready to start with. Like, I've already measured my rice out in there, and then I'm not going to be like, the chicken's cooking, oh my god, now I have to find out how much rice I'm putting in and how to cook it, you know, like, or if you're having like a pasta sauce, chop up everything and just have it ready to put in before, and then you won't get stressed. Until maybe you're a more confident cook, but I'm still just getting back into cooking right now, so maybe that'll help someone, I don't know. Guys, when I said unaesthetic day of eating, I wasn't joking. It looks like I've taken a Gym Bros meal and just cremated it. What the, like, I don't think it's meant to be that colour, is it? What's going, like, yeah, unsure how that's gonna be. We'll give it a go, I guess. Smells burnt, looks burnt, but we'll see. I hope it's actually cooked inside, because I don't think I gave it as long as they said, because I was like, well, it's freaking burning. I'm gonna sit on the floor because, again, I don't have a dining table, and eat my questionable chicken and rice. I thought it was going to be really nice, but we will see. Taste test. Let's hope I don't get salmonella. It's got a really good crunch to it. That's for sure. Is it cooked? It's hard to tell with chicken thighs because they're darker meat anyway. I mean, looking like that on the outside, I'd be kind of concerned if it wasn't cooked. Okay, that actually tastes quite nice. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't lacking moisture. Not the worst dinner I've ever eaten. Definitely wasn't the best. I'm gonna have a little bit of dessert. I bought this gourmet raspberry yogurt thing. I don't actually know what it is. Is it just, yeah, some form of yogurt? And I remember I got this when I was in like early recovery as a, I think I did it as a challenge. Probably a plant-based one though, because I don't think I was eating dairy then. I was never vegan. I don't know. Anyway, I remember it being really good, and I saw it on... Actually, I saw the mango one on Nectar Price, and then I thought raspberry would be nicer, so I paid full price for it. So I hope it's good. I've just started watching Nobody Wants This. It's getting dark. Nobody Wants This, I think that's what it's called. But I got distracted because there's been a really horrible incident in Liverpool, and if you follow me, you'll know that I have a lot of family in Liverpool, and my dad and brother were at the parade thing. So I just suddenly saw it and was like, and I started getting really anxious because obviously I thought, oh my god, are they okay? They are completely fine. I think they might have even been on the way home by the time it happened. But I just had that moment of like, panic, and then I just couldn't focus on that. So I just sort of had a mindful moment, was like, everything's fine. I mean, it's not. It's a horrible thing that's happened, but like, oh, I'm okay. And I don't need my body to be panicking right now. I just blew on that. It tastes like a really bougie cornet yogurt in a good way. I miss my dog so much. I'm tempted to ask my mum to drive to get me just to see the dog, but I don't think she will. Maybe I should just FaceTime them.
Oh, you eating?
Yeah, I'm having some pudding. I'm missing my Beanut Weenut. Please, can I see her? Hello, and you. I'd miss you too. Oh, wait, let me click the screen. Oh, my little baby. I was so tempted to Uber over just to see her. I actually still have a little bit of Easter egg left. So I'm just having a little bit of chocolate before I go to sleep, which is not a bad thing. As in, does it give you nightmares? I know cheese does. But I usually have hot chocolate before bed. I just haven't got my little hot chocolate thing over here. I have had a good day today, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this vlog. I'm gonna go off to sleep now, so thank you for watching. I hope you remember that you are so loved and that you always deserve to eat what you want.